If we're spending so much time earning that next dollar, why can't we also be happy with the spending of that dollar? Hello, my name is Jesse Meekum with another episode of The Jesse Meekum Show, where I obsess out loud each week about spending purposefully, saving aspirationally, and giving joyfully. It all comes down to just giving every dollar a job. Today, I want to kind of go back to the basics since we're launching on a new channel, and I want to kind of talk to some new people. And hello to all of you people that have been listening to the podcast for the last 10 plus years. I want to go back to the basics just a little bit. Everywhere you look, you are bombarded with advice on what to do with your money, how to spend it, how to invest it, whether you're wanting to buy Papa John's or you're wanting to max out your Roth IRA. And how do we do it all? This money, it's a constant stressor. But what even is money? And I've actually... I dove down that rabbit hole quite a bit. I am not going to talk to you about, that it's just, money's just, the $1,000 in your bank account, or it's a means of exchange. Although I am quite intrigued by that idea. I'm intrigued by money that is a medium of exchange through which your life flows, and then the things you want flow back. Could we say that money is our time? That's useful framing at times. Could you say that money is a representation of your effort? Yeah. And you could say, okay, well, that's time. But you also might say, well, it's not just time, Jesse. It's also your blood, sweat, and tears. And you might want to look at a book like Your Money or Your Life to kind of get this idea of converting everything that you buy into this hourly wage. I don't like the optimization road that sends us down necessarily, but I do like the framing. If we're spending so much time earning that next dollar, why can't we also be happy with the spending of that dollar? If you're spending so much of, if you're spending so much of your life getting that dollar, then when you're asking how you're spending your money, oh, I want to spend my money better, I want to manage it better, you're really saying you want to spend your life better. And so we came up with this word, we call it spendfulness. You're being spendful. And what it really means is knowing yourself more and more, and then having your spending just line up with it. And that's basically it. We eliminate that pernicious, nasty second guessing where every time you spend money, whether it's on some magical day at Disneyland that isn't quite that magical, because you're second guessing every single churro that you purchase, not for the waistline reasons, but for the money reasons. When you think about your money as an expression of you, suddenly it becomes, more about you. And so then the more you learn about you, the more your spending lines up with you and the more contentment you feel. Not that you've earned more money, but just that you feel, content, satisfied. That nasty, pernicious second guessing is eliminated and you are now living spendfully. It doesn't mean you make more money. It doesn't mean that you've suddenly figured out some life hack. It just means you know yourself better every day and you are spending in alignment with that self. So, if you would like to become more spendful, stick around, subscribe. I'm new to this YouTube thing. I was there for a while and then came back. So I need to get used to saying, subscribe and things like that. But for all of you listeners that have been just listening in your cars, never watching the video, I'm still here. We're just under a different name. So until next time, remember, we're just wanting to give every dollar a job.